Bless the work from this weekend. Let our conversations be honest, our decisions be just.
We're allowed about tacos. So we do need to remember, Trump is a chump. He always chickens out. But we do not. Thank you. And I want to acknowledge a lady who's been working for me for 26 years, Ms. Latifah Shakir. She's been my executive assistant when I was a lawyer, as a senator, and then when she retired from the Senate, and it came out of retirement to help me out as an executive assistant at PA Dems. So thank you for your service as well. Thank you.
Please, warrior, stand up. Thank you so much. We need to stand up and fight back. Stand up, fight back. Stand up, fight back. Thank you so much, stay committed.
What this rule does is gives the county parties the authority. It provides more power to the county parties to say no. We don't. Or if it's somebody they want to support, yes, we do. But because the Democratic voters have already voted in a primary, it provides for a supermajority of the committee to have to do that. And 9 out of 90% committee, I want to thank the Rules Committee for their help. And most importantly, I want to thank all of you who voted for these changes, you updated our bylaws. God bless you and thank you very much. Thank you.
We're in the throes of a national election in particular, or a gubernatorial election. We need to have our boots on the ground way in advance of all those issues.
Won't you be retained?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. With your help, Democrats will win again this year.
And to get involved in this process. So, again, I urge everybody to vote no. It's a redundancy.
From York, for him to say that he is not pushing forward this proposal, so you're not slighting him for agreeing to table, as 2/3 of the executive committee are asking you to do, is to table this resolution.
Words to you about a warrior that we lost 6 days ago, Carol Gonzalez.
There are 3 insurrectionists sitting on my school board right now. Budget that allocated $0 for K-12 libraries. It's really difficult to live where I live as a Democrat, but there are common sense Republicans that share our values, and they won the support of my committee unanimously.
That they've done, I want to thank them. Look, sometimes we'll agree, sometimes we disagree, but we'll always come together as family. We've got to be able to stand strong, get out the vote, and protect our judges. With no further ado, my Vice Chair, the Honorable Peggy Grove!
To read to you, and that's on hope. And I'll read it directly from his words. And I think of all the things that we have right now, that possibly some people are losing is hope. And as Roosevelt said, the only thing we have to fear is the loss of hope. Never, never, never lose hope. Never, ever give up. Keep the faith and be willing and ready to walk those last steps to help redeem our society, to move us closer to the creation of a loving community. Hope is a feeling so deep in your heart, in the recesses of your body, that you know that good will triumph. It is a trust in the divine and in the laws of the universe that things will work out as they should. It may be a long time coming, and you may not see it in your lifetime, or in that of your children or grandchildren. You must do all that you can during your time here to make things better and then pass the torch to the next generation. When you have hope, you hold on to something so powerful that it almost wills it to happen. Hope also puts your mind at ease because you're putting your faith in a higher power. Growing up, he had a teacher in elementary school that said, "Read, my child, read." We only had a few books at home. My immediate family couldn't afford a subscription to the local newspaper, but my grandfather had one. After he had done reading it, we would go and read it, as well as it was passed down to other neighbors and other children, etc. Also, it used to be that in the public libraries, which are now being destroyed in some cases by the rules of the administration. And I'm going to cut to the chase here. Unfortunately, or fortunately for his sake, he did not see what's happening this year. But he spent the last year and a half of his life writing this book when he could have been doing other things. He had a diagnosis of cancer, and he knew he was going to die and did not have many months to live. But he dedicated his time to this, to pass on his various ideas about humility, forgiveness, hope, justice, freedom. And I hope that you have the opportunity to read this. I'm going to give this copy to our chair, and in some time in the future we may hear the words from this great man. Thank you so much, and please have safe travels, don't give up, have hope, and carry on.
Valley Forge, the first weekend of October.
I felt it said we could give up.